Hi guys, this is literally going to be a very quick update. I just realized that I forgot to look to see what week this is. I have no idea. All I know is that in a few days it will be my 9-month surgiversary. So whatever week that is. Plus, by the time I upload this video, it will be in the description. It is very late at night and I am about to go to sleep, but I wanted to do this video because I'm headed out of town tomorrow as soon as I get off of work. And I wanted to do a nice long video for you guys on my normal update day on Wednesday, but I just didn't have time to do it. So I'm still just barely in Wonderland, so my weight hasn't really changed all that much. And now I'm about to go on vacation, so who knows what my weight will do after I get back from vacation. So, where am I going? Well, you're probably not surprised to hear that I'm going to Vegas for my 46th birthday. However, the thing is that I really thought that I was going to be going to New Orleans. That is where I wanted to spend my birthday. I mean, I actually had already made hotel reservations months ago, and I was sure that that's where I was going to go. However, the friend that I thought that I was going to go with was unable to go with me. And so then my cousin, I've been to Vegas several times in the past with my cousin. We always have a great time. We go maybe every couple of years. And in between the time that we go, she's constantly texting me, asking me, when am I going to go to Vegas again? She never wants to go when when I already have plans to go with someone else. It's only when I have plans to maybe go by myself or I don't have any plans that she wants to come. We had a trip that didn't turn out all that well when she joined me with someone else. So anyway, she had already been texting me, several times this year, asking me when I was going to Vegas again. So then I invited her to join me for my birthday trip, and I told her that I really wanted to go to New Orleans. Well, she has never been there before, and so I gave her the choice, and I told her that it's fun. But, it's hard to convince someone if your heart is set on Vegas and you've never ever been to New Orleans. It's hard to convince someone to go to New Orleans. So even though New Orleans is just as fantastic as Vegas, so just in a different way, I'm sure once I finally get her to go, she's going to love it. But this time, since I gave her a choice, she chose Vegas. So yeah, I'm going to be spending my birthday in Vegas. I will be leaving tomorrow night. Well, I probably won't upload this tonight. I might upload this tomorrow. Anyway, I'm leaving Friday night after work. So, what else do I want to say? Oh, so the other interesting thing about this trip is that my cousin does not know that I've had surgery. So I will be telling her that during this trip, and I have no idea how she's going to respond. And once I tell my cousin about this, that means that my mother's side of the family will now know that I've had the surgery. They're the side of the family that I'm the closest to. And even though my mother knows that I've had the surgery, and my brother and his wife and my niece and nephew know, my mother has purposely been keeping it a secret because she wasn't very happy about the idea of me having the surgery in the first place. And my brother and his wife, they probably just haven't had any reason to ever mention it to anybody. But once I tell my cousin, she's one of those people who likes to gossip and likes to spend a lot of time with family, so she's always visiting my other aunts and uncles and things. If you watch my previous video, I do have a pretty large family with a lot of cousins. Once I tell her, the word will finally be out. So I'm not sure how I feel about that, but whatever. The thing that I'm most worried about, though, is I want, just like my previous trips to Vegas, I want to make sure that I show you guys what I'm eating and what I'm wearing. And I don't know how to explain to her why I'm taking video and why I'm talking to my camera and not just taking normal pictures. in the past when I've traveled to Vegas with her, she's the one who's wanted to take pictures and I'm always hiding from the camera. And now this time to be taking lots of pictures and shooting video, I'm not sure how I'm going to explain that to her. And I don't want to tell her that I have a YouTube channel. I don't want my family to know about that. I mean, I think that I'm just going to tell her that I'm doing it for Instagram. Close enough, I guess. And that it's a private Instagram account, so she won't be able to see it. I hope she'll be okay with that. If you guys have any other ideas, put those down below and I'll take a look at it. But I can't think of anything else to tell her to explain why I'm doing videos and things like that. The only other thing I could think of is that, well, it's my 46th birthday and I want to look back on this video or show it to one of my friends, or I don't know. So we will see. So even though I just went to Vegas a few months ago with one of my friends, this trip is going to be very different from that trip. Every time I plan a trip to Vegas, I always have a certain theme, and that's what helps me decide what I'm going to wear, and then it also helps the person that I'm going with to help plan their budget. So my previous trip to Vegas, the whole theme was like relaxation, and for me, my own private theme was just to see, let's see what happens, because it was my first time traveling with someone since my surgery. So I didn't make any hotel reservations. We didn't go to we didn't do any special shows or anything like that. We did go to a show, but it wasn't a special show, and I didn't make any reservations, and we didn't dress up, nothing like that. This trip is going to be the exact opposite. So not only is this a celebration trip, but since my cousin can only get to Vegas I think it's been 2.5 years since she's been here. Not here because I'm in Arizona right now. 2.5 years since she's been there, which was with me. She's only ever been to Vegas with me. And actually the first time that she ever came to Vegas was her first time getting on an airplane. So Vegas, yeah, we've had a lot of fun times in Vegas. So I really want to make this trip special for her, because I can go to Vegas anytime. So I'm making the trip special for her, and then also special for me because it's my birthday. So we're going to 2 shows. I have 3 dinner reservations. No, not dinner reservations. 2 dinner reservations and a special lunch reservation for my birthday. We're going to have several clothing changes throughout the trip because that's my favorite thing to do. I love to get dressed up and to go out to dinner. And so we will be changing our clothes several times during this trip. And I'm going to take plenty of pictures and video of all of that. So really the theme of this trip is celebration and having fun, and let's see what Vegas has to offer. And I'm curious to see, on my previous trip, the restaurants that we went to were really like 24-hour cafes. I didn't go to any regular restaurants, and so now I'm going to be going to regular restaurants, and we're also going to go to a buffet, which I know is going to be a waste of money on my end, but my cousin really enjoys buffets, and I want to see her enjoying the buffet. And really, to me, the best way to spend my own birthday is actually making someone else happy. This whole trip is actually my treat to her. So I'm excited, just because I get to have fun with my cousin and I get to celebrate my birthday in Vegas. I love Vegas. So that is going to be it. There will be lots of stuff on Instagram, so you guys stay tuned for lots of pictures. And then, like I said, when I get back from Vegas, I will do a video just like I did before. Yeah. I guess that's it. I don't really have a whole lot of time. I have a meal prep video, but I don't think I'm going to have time to upload it before I leave for Vegas. So that might have to come later. And as before, you know, I'm going to eat in moderation when I'm in Vegas. I might go a little bit overboard, maybe. I don't know. But the point is that when I come back from Vegas, I already have everything is already set in my refrigerator for me to get right back on plan the very next day after I get back from Vegas. So I will see you guys then. I am very excited. Like I said, my previous video, my birthday is on Labor Day, September 4th, which is also my 9-month surgeversary. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye.